Hi Rafikis, my name is Farhana and I'm from Kenya. It's been my biggest dream to do a crazy road trip from Kenya all the way to South Africa. We are covering 4 countries in the span of 3 weeks. So here's my road trip to South Africa. Rafikis, welcome to a new episode of my road trip to South Africa. We are currently trying to leave Malawi and we have changed the route. We're not going through Botswana and Zambia anymore. We are now going to go through Mozambique. So from Malawi into Mozambique and into South Africa. Now we're going to start this vlog on what not to do on a road trip like this, because we have just been driving around in circles for the past 3 hours and it's not cool. The border that we want to cross by is called the Mwanza border. We put it into Google Maps and Google Maps gave us a direction which said 2 hours, and we're like, let's go. Let's take this shortest route there. And basically it's brought us so far. We've been going the wrong direction the entire time. We've reached a reserve somewhere. Let me show you guys. We've reached this reserve, and because we're asking them for directions, and they have told us that we cannot use this road. We're literally, Google Maps says we're 50 kilometers away from the border. Now these guys says we cannot go through this road because the road is, we're not going to be able to cross the border from here. So now we have to go back to Blantyre, and then from Blantyre now go towards the border from that side, which from here it's another 140 to 160 kilometers from where we are right now. The border is closing in 5 hours. It's now 3:30. So moral of the story is, if you're trying to cross borders or going through areas, do not entirely depend on Google Maps. Please ask somebody on the road, ask anybody that you meet in receptions or whatever, or look properly online of which roads to take to go and cross borders, because Google Maps will show you the shortest way. So let's continue our drive and let's see what's gonna happen. Welcome to Mozambique, Rafikis. In this video, we will be exploring all that the southern side has to offer, from the Bazaruto archipelago, its beautiful coral islands, to the incredible seafood. The reason why we've changed the routes because it's been 14 days on the road, and to be honest, we're really tired and we just really want to get into South Africa, inshallah. So we're taking a shorter route into Mozambique. This Mozambique border is so intense. First of all, there were like rioters before we entered the border who stopped us in the middle of the road, and they didn't let us pass until we gave them something. Second, the immigration guys are not really the friendliest of people you'll ever meet. We don't need a visa as Kenyans to enter into Mozambique, but apparently we had to pay $50 per person to enter, which is such a con. And then the Comesa insurance for the car does not work in Mozambique, so you need to get a broker who will help you with the car documentations, which you need to get a Mozambique insurance for the car, and you also need to get a temporary import permit for the car as well, and this totally costs $50 as well. But we're finally through into Mozambique, and I'm excited to explore this country and see what it has to offer. From the Mozambique border, we drove down south, passing a city called Tete, which is located on the Zambezi River. Tete province is reported to host coal reserves of approximately 6.7 billion tons. It is geologically regarded as the largest undiscovered coal province in the world, hence all the coal being sold on the sides of the road. The road to Tete was pretty good. After that, we continued driving down south to Chimoio, where the potholes were absolutely unbearable. It's a brand new day and we're making our way to a national park called Gorongosa. So I'm excited about this. Also, yesterday we bought a Vodacom SIM card. It was like $1.50, and it's the one with the best internet here in Mozambique. Also, when you're crossing the border, guys, please do not change your money with those money changers, because it's illegal to actually do that at the border. So don't be caught doing that. Anyways, these guys in Mozambique are like, they don't joke, guys. They really don't joke. So no messing around over here. The cops are so so serious.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent, you deserve a better man, but let me just hold your hand once more. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out. Ooh, 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 show you what I'm all about. Ooh, 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 make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been, I only care about your soft skin.
Rafikis, we just got to a camp called Chitenga camp, and look, we're literally going to be camping, like as you can see at the back. So there's so many different like accommodation types over here. You can either bring your own tents and camp, which is only $10 per night. You can stay in their luxury rooms, which is like $150 per night, or you can stay in they're like just simple tents, which are right over here. We have a row of them here. There's like a chair outside, simple. We have a bed, and then there's a shared washroom. I'll give you guys a tour of everything later. We just saw a bushbuck which just came into the area as well. I can't seem to find it. Oh look, the warthog is literally right here. Look. Come see Pumba, guys. Look, Pumba and his friends. They're literally coming. Do you think it'll attack me if I go there? That this is where the campsite will be. Like they'll put like a bonfire at night here. Let's go check out the washrooms and see how that situation is. So this is the ladies' bathroom. I have not seen it. We're seeing it both for the first time. Let's see how it is. Over here we have a shower which looks pretty clean, decent. There is a basin and another shower over here. This is over here. We have the toilets. There are also these communal bathrooms which are really cool because they have both a shower and a toilet, and it's so clean. They're newly built, so they're very, very clean, and they have so many of them. What we're gonna do now is set up the tents, because I've never set up a tent before. Actually I did, I think when I was like 12, very young, in our garden back at home. This is gonna be so much fun. Now the tent is done in like a matter of 10 seconds. I've been here struggling to do it before the sun goes, and this guy just comes for like 10 seconds and it's all done. Oh my god, thank you so much. That is so cool. It's not written that you're supposed to lay it flat on the floor. Nothing is written over here. Okay, anyways, tent is now up. Here's a quick tour of how it looks inside. I have to see how to get that mattress to stay open throughout the night. So this is the home for the night. We have a light here. This is a camping chair. The rest have camped around. I'm kind of hungry now. I'm gonna chill and see what the night is in store for us. It's actually quite hot right now. The breeze was so rough, we were wondering like, wow, is our tent even going to stay up, because the breeze was so bad. But now there's absolutely no breeze, and now I'm wondering, are we gonna be like steaming hot in these tents? Remember the video that I did about things to pack on a road trip? If you haven't gone to watch it, I'll leave it on the link in the description box below. This is mosquito repellent. I've been sitting here for the past half an hour. Man, the number of mosquitoes that have been biting me, and you do not want to be stuck in Mozambique with malaria or continuing your road trip and just halfway get malaria. So make sure to get mosquito repellent. The guys, the best part about this car is like the fridge. Man, I love this thing. You can see inside we have oranges, water, fruits. I bought some apple juice as well from the store. Over here we have some bread with some salted butter, some mayonnaise, Nando sauce, absolutely essential everywhere you go. Step 1, you put all the tuna into a bowl, and you take the mayonnaise, not too much, not too little, just a generous amount to get it mixing. And then you have your tuna ready. Slice them into half. Add the tuna onto the bread. I'm not even joking about this. Like some of the other people who have been shouting that there's a cobra, a full-on snake on the ground. Khalas, I can't sleep anymore. What if that snake comes in my room? In my little room tent? Oh my god, khalas. It's a spitting cobra. So they're just casually saying that just be careful when you're going to the bathroom, and I'm just here like, excuse me, be careful when going to the bathroom? Like, that's a spitting cobra. It's not a joke. Like, man, I wish they didn't even tell me, because now I'm just paranoid. How am I going to sleep? Good morning, Rafikis. It is right now 6 in the morning. Way too early to be awake, but we are going for a game drive. So in Gorongosa, you are not allowed to self-drive in the park. So you can't just wake up and be like, I want to go on safari on my own car. You have to book it at the reception and go for a drive with their cars, which is $40 per person for like 3 or 4 hours. Anyways, let's see what we see today.
Want some coffee or tea?
Guys, this is the only Swahili speaking person in Mozambique.
Sasa unahitaji coffee au tea?
Tea, I wouldn't mind some tea, please. Come prepared, I see.
All right.
Didn't see anything apart from all those water bucks, a lot of gazelles and stuff like that. I'm gonna freshen up, pack up the tents, pack up the car again, and continue our journey in Mozambique. So after Gorongosa, Rafikis, we continue driving southeast of Mozambique towards an island called Vilankulo, which is all about the beach, the sun, and the ocean. Tomorrow we're going for a crazy long adventure in the ocean. I'm so excited. Right now I'm going to say goodnight because I'm so tired. Goodbye. Morning, Rafikis. It's a brand new day here in Vilanculo, and today we're going for like a day tour trip. This day trip, it was around $80 per person, and basically they take you on a speedboat to 2 different islands. One is called Benguerra and the other one is Bazaruto, something like that. Anyways, the beach is just walking distance from where we're staying, so let's go. We're going to that boat, Rafikis. I'm okay? I'm good? Thank you. an island called Bazaruto Island. Now Vilanculos was like the mainland where it is. Then we took this speedboat for 45 minutes up to come to this island. The island is so beautiful. And you know what's the amazing part is both Bazaruto and Vilanculos looks exactly like Lamo, like so like copyright. This is exactly like Shala. Look at the sand dunes. We have the sand dunes all around behind me. So we have 20 minutes here to just walk around and do our thing. Guys, look at this beautiful view. It's just sand dunes and sand dunes and sand dunes. Ah! Tell me if this does not look exactly like Lamu. What's happening now is that we're going to choose our fins and then we're going snorkeling to a very close by island here. I told you! If you're wondering why I'm screaming uncontrollably, it's because I saw a jellyfish and I just couldn't control myself. We're back on Bazaruto Island. It's so empty and it's so quiet. Guys, we just finished our day out in the islands. It was such an incredible day. I'm so amazed because this place looks exactly like Lamu, Shala, the beaches, Kipungani looks so similar. It's like a twin island to it. We had a great afternoon and now we're gonna have a chill evening. Bon dia.
Good morning. Yes. Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
Good afternoon. Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
Good afternoon.
Hola is hi.
Hi, yes. Hello?
Bom dia, Rafikis. How are you? Guys, I noticed that in Mozambique you have to have at least basic knowledge of Portuguese, otherwise you're gonna find it so hard to communicate. Oh my god, guys, look at the horses. So many horses. This is definitely not the most fashionable of sports. Look at my feet. Like, what is that? It's an Arab horse.
It's a
or how?
breed.
Oh, okay.
The original. It's a Craddock Arab. It's a very famous breed. They were taken out of the Middle East in the 1500s, I think, and taken to England.
If you're ever in Vilanculos, a cool activity to do is go horse riding for $60 per person. It's 1.5 hours and they take you across the Vilanculos beach, which is such a beautiful view to experience. Guys, Viper, my horse, is quite hungry. It's like eating everything. But this is such a beautiful, beautiful horse. And check out that view that we have. Bilene, and this little town is so empty. Like there's hardly any cars around. It's so weird. Let me show you guys the roads that we're going through. We're going to the beach right now, and look, like the streets are empty, and it's like 12 p.m. right now. We just got to a hotel called Palmeiras Beach, and it's so empty. There's no one around here. I'm like, where did everybody go? But this view of the beach, my friends, this is fantastic. If you're ever in Bilene, you have to come to this beach. It's beautiful, crystal clear blue turquoise water, just like Zanzibar. It's empty. There is nobody at the beach. I'm in paradise. There's actually so much you can do here at the beach. You can go quad biking, you can go fishing, or you can actually take a boat and go to one of the islands to watch like the turtles and stuff like that. So there's quite a lot of activities to do. We don't have time to do anything, so we're just enjoying the beach because we want to hit South Africa now. We're crossing the border either today later in the evening or tomorrow morning. We'll see with what time allows us to do.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. Why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
So we just stopped by this masjid. It's called Masjid Al Noor. The best part about our travel has been that alhamdulillah we've gotten like masjids all throughout each country, so it's been pretty easy. And all you can do is just pop in a masjid, pray your Salatul Safar, and continue your journey.
Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Welcome to Maputo, Rafikis! Oh my god, this place looks like a proper lighthouse. In the lighthouse in Mombasa, like you have people, vendors who are selling stuff on the side of the road by the beach. Super cool. It was a 2.5-hour drive from Bilene into Maputo. We are here, we're so close into crossing the border into South Africa. This is freaking insane. And there's so many vendors by the beach where some are even selling like fish. I can smell fish and I don't know, prawns. So woo, we're here. Basically people just park their cars and enjoy the view, the breeze, the friends, and chill. Guys, they even have a football stadium at the beach. This is so cool.
100 meters, make a U-turn at Avenida Para Opala. Right, then turn left onto Avenida Julius Nyerere.
Now I'm exhausted, but we've driven through Maputo and we are going to cross the border into South Africa. Finally, we have made it. I feel so proud of myself. From Maputo is just an 1.5-hour drive to the border. The border that we're crossing into South Africa is called the Libombo border. We have completed 5,000 kilometers all the way from Nairobi, Kenya, and now we're exiting Mozambique. This is insane. Welcome to the Libomo border, Rafikis, and thank you so much for watching my vlogs up until now. In the next video, we are finally crossing into South Africa. So make sure to subscribe down below, hit that bell button to be notified when I post a new video so that you do not miss all the crazy adventures that happened in South Africa. Lots of love, and I'll see you in the next one.